The fifth and probably final Tina Wonderlands trailer is here, and this one isn't packed with too much information, but let's go ahead and go over all that stuff you might have missed. Now, this is a pretty short trailer and there wasn't a whole lot to dissect, but it did give us a little more information about the game. First off, we know that the Bandit/COV manufacturer will be returning, except for Tina Wonderlands it will be known as Skulldugger, which brings us to the first reveal of a Skulldugger rocket launcher. Now, in Borderlands 3 this was known as a Chukka launcher, and Chukkas shot out flames like a flamethrower, and after shooting for a short period of time it will overheat and you have to cool it off. In the same scene you can see these rainbow crystals dropping again. In fact, we saw these in a previous trailer, and these effervescent light crystals seem to drop right after doing a magic spell. Now this will be pure speculation, but due to the fact that it happens right after a spell, I'm going to assume this is a way to regen mana. So you cast a spell, the enemy drops these rainbow things, and you pick them up to regen mana. Again, this is speculation, so it could be something entirely different. Alright, on to the main meat and bones of this trailer, and that is the reveal of the final two classes for the game. The fifth class reveal is going to be the Greatborn, and this guy is all about using dark magic. The main functionality of his action skill is to give up health to get more damage. For action skill number 1, he has the Reaper of Bones, and that will give him lifesteal and magic damage for a duration as your health continuously drains. In my opinion, that's a pretty cool playstyle. You know, you gotta play fast to keep yourself alive, and at the same time you're getting a nice damage buff too. As for the Greatborn's second action skill, we have Dire Sacrifice, and that will give up 20% of your HP and do dark damage in a big radius. If you're not familiar, dark magic will be a new element in this game, similar to fire, cryo, and stuff like that. On top of that, the Greatborn also has a pet too, which is the Demi-Lich. The Demi-Lich will be a companion on your side, and each time you cast a spell, it will also cast a unique spell of its own. It will also trigger kill skills and summon hellish minions too. That is pretty cool. Moving on here, we have the sixth class reveal, which is the final one, and that's going to be the Sport Warden. If you've seen the previous gameplay reveals, you might have seen the arrows flying through some of the scenes, and that is actually one of the Sport Warden's action skills called Barrage of Arrows. With this action skill, you can shoot out 7 arrows at once and it will pierce your enemies, and they will also ricochet off surfaces too. For the Sport Warden's second action skill, it's known as Blizzard, and that will summon 3 frost cyclones that will seek out enemies. You can see in this clip that 2 of the tornadoes spawn right on top of the enemies too. Just like Greatborn, you also get a pet with the Sport Warden too, and that will be an adorable little shroom companion. That's it for the final 2 class reveals, and I do want to show off a couple more things here. First off, Hyperion manufacturer will be known as Hyperius, and right here you can see a Hyperius shotgun shooting a horizontal energy beam. And on top of the gun you can see those energy crystals we saw in previous trailers. I still speculate this is the Spell Shots action skill in which you can imbue your guns with magic, so that might be why we're seeing energy shots out of weapons instead of bullets. Remember, it was confirmed that there will be a multi-class system in this game in which you can mix and match your classes, so you could build a class in which you have the Spell Shots action skill while mixing in the Stabomancer stealth. In fact, at the end of the trailer they did mention you can mix and match to have 2 pets too, so you can have both the Shroom and the Demi-Lich on one class if you wanted to. That is pretty awesome. One sneaking mechanic was shown in the gameplay trailer, and this one I'm not really a fan of, but it is going to be returning, and that is area of effect damage and water. Yeah, right here you can see the Sport Warden shoot the water with cryo, and shortly after he walks over it and freezes himself. Because of that, you will take a little bit of damage and have slow movement speed for a short time. The final thing mentioned is we're going to have 6 stats, and the 6 are Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, Wisdom, Constitution, and Attunement. You will be able to boost these skills using the hero point system, and obviously these stats will give you distinct benefits depending on what you choose. Oops, I lied. Okay, the final thing here is going to be the class unlock system. So when you start the game, you're going to have your one class you choose, so you can choose, the Spell Shot, the Sport Warden, whoever you want. And then later on in your adventure, you can choose your second class, which could be the Stabomancer, Berserker, whoever you want. You will have full control over how you want to hybridize your character. Hybridize, is that a word? I don't know, go with it. As mentioned by the creative director Matt Cox, you don't have to worry about the second class at all if you don't want to. I mean, you will have to pick one, but what I'm saying is you can allocate all of your skill points into one class if you really want to. Or you can pick and choose if you want to balance out both the classes. Anyways, that's all the info we got from this gameplay trailer today, so let me know below in the comments what you guys think about all this. Also, since all classes have been revealed, who are you leaning towards playing first? For me, I'm kind of leaning towards the fast gameplay loop of having the, Stabomancer with the stealth, and mixing with the Greatborn for the health steal and also damage buff. I think that could be pretty fun. My decision isn't final, so I could change my mind, but at the moment that's kind of what I want to play. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like because that'd be awesome. And if you guys really enjoyed it, be sure to sub. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Peace out.